Welcome back, and welcome to Auschwitz with an L, episode 7.5.
Yes, that's right.
See?
7.5, 7.5. Are we going to actually, I guess they'll know, but we don't know yet. Are we going to label the episodes with 0.5s and shit?
I don't know. I feel like we're so committed now.
Yeah, we kind of have to.
Great. Whose idea was it to do a 1 through 5 recap?
I honestly forget.
I know. Welcome back, everybody, to Big and Tall Basement
Big
Banter.
and Tall Basement
Tall and
Banter.
Big Basement
Podcast.
Decanter.
Bat Baby.
Jordan.
Sorry, take it away.
What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
What's up? Good to see you too.
Yeah, glad to be back in the chair.
Yeah, it's been.
I know, we're finally on a schedule.
We are.
Again. Kind of.
Just like two in a row.
Yeah. Hey.
I think we did like the first three like back to back.
We were hot.
And then we went like 6 months to do the next.
Who's counting?
We're gonna. I feel like this is a little, behind the scenes talk.
Right. This is in the business what we call BTS.
Yeah.
BBT.
What the fuck do they do?
It's that. I think Aaron taught me.
What is that supposed to be?
It's a heart.
I guess. Why not just go like?
Or just go like this. Damn. You better not cut that out.
They tell you why would I? You took the L. like Austerlitz. Oh yeah, they tell you to before you release a podcast to backlog some episodes, and we have like.
Boy, have we.
I think you can do a little too much backlog.
We have an archive.
We do. We're going to be like married with children, especially you. You might be engaged by the time this comes out.
Shit, you're right.
If not, I'll edit this out. But
sure,
yeah. I just want to be
Could you imagine if you were the one to ruin it?
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be crazy. All 6 of our
Even
viewers.
though, I mean, I feel like I have the right to ruin it because I'm kind of the reason why you're with your beautiful, lovely fiance?
All right, let's get into it.
You could honestly be married already.
That's
by
true.
the time this episode comes out.
I mean, I already just bought a house, bought a car. I'm just doing it all.
Which is ridiculous.
In a week.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, buddy.
I'm really happy for you.
Thanks. I could tell.
How's it going? So tell the viewers about that.
Yeah, so I've had a week. I bought a house yesterday. Bought a duplex.
No big deal.
Yeah. Shelly, if you're seeing this, which I know she isn't, by the time this comes out, you're probably kicked out.
Woo! Slum dog Alex.
Yeah. Please cut this out. They're gonna think I'm a slumlord.
Dude, she's gonna like make a lawsuit against you. She's gonna cite
defamation.
That'd be kind of good exposure, though.
Dude, all publicity is good publicity.
They're gonna be at least 12 jurors would know about Bat Baby.
So yeah, I did buy a duplex. Road to $1 million. I mean, $1 million's really not that interesting, but
Road to $1 million.
Road to $1 billion.
This is a trade a penny up to $1 million.
Yep, I'm
Now
starting
you're
with a
at
house.
the
Instead of a paperclip, just start with a house.
Just start with that. That's
why
so much
don't people
easier.
do that? Honestly, why don't people do that? Just start with a house.
And don't go to Starbucks so much.
Exactly. Dude, just stop buying coffee and then just go buy a business or something. Like, it's really not that hard.
And then pull yourself up
by the bootstraps
from the bootstraps
with your parents' trust fund. It's so simple.
You know what's better than $1 million?
Gardening, because murder is wrong.
Yeah. Or a parent's trust fund.
That too. So I've had quite the week.
Yes.
I bought a house yesterday.
I'm
going to be buying a car in 2 days. It's a family-friendly vehicle for my fiance and I.
Not at all. What's the horsepower on that baby?
Enough to get around town.
More than enough.
It's a 2002 Corvette Z06. It don't matter. It's
if the
fuel
town
efficient.
is a fucking racetrack, yeah.
It's fuel efficient.
Mm-hmm. Is it?
It has back storage space.
My pants have more back storage space.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Big pants.
So, yeah, I've had quite the week. Just trying to, spend all of my money in like a matter of days. So, what's new with you?
I bought replacement toothbrush head.
Woo!
And a new guard for my razor.
Yeah.
My electric razor. And electric toothbrush.
Oh, come on now. Come on. Take it easy.
On Amazon, I had not a coupon, a gift card.
Yep.
So, save some money.
Shmoney.
I paid almost all my money to taxes.
Nice. Uncle Sam getting his. Honestly,
I
why
feel
don't we just tax people?
I know.
Like
we do what?
No, like us. Like
yeah,
just go tax people.
People have to pay to watch this. Is what you're saying?
No, I mean like just people in general.
What do you just walk up to a random person?
Yeah, where's your money? Come on. It's so simple, man.
So it's not robbery, homicide. It's tax collecting and self-defense.
Yeah.
All right.
Because then if they don't pay, then it's tax evasion. You throw them in prison.
Yeah, citizen's arrest.
Dude, this is so simple.
But yeah, no, I'm broke. I ain't buying a house for decades.
Well, you can move in.
For free?
No.
Okay. That's not happening then.
I'll just tell the lender, hey, my friend's moving in. Just cut it in half.
Well, once you illegally evict this one woman.
Right, yeah.
I'll just move in to keep it warm.
Oh, right. Yeah,
you know, like
you're just going to take a squat.
Yeah.
And you have a right.
Yeah. Squatters' rights.
Right.
And I'm make sure everything is kept up.
Of course, yep.
Like, you see how clean this my denizen is.
It's spacious and butacious. I mean, it's
like its owner. So yeah, nothing much is going on. I got a couple new rings.
Yeah,
they didn't fit. I had to send them back.
A ring for that one. Yeah.
I mean, if you quit playing around, buying all this other shit.
I mean,
so you're gonna have to buy. Never mind. I was gonna talk more about the proposal. Oh yeah, I bought rings. They didn't fit.
Did you buy them from Temu?
No, a reputable establishment. And so I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta get different sizes.
Yeah.
I shoot them an email because their policy. This is hot podcast talk right here.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
Sent them an email and they said their refund policy is within 15 days of delivery. So
right.
I was like, okay, yeah, baby. Sent them an email, and they're like, we'll send you new ones. Don't worry, hold on to the old ones.
Okay.
So I got a couple of rings in there if you want them, and they don't fit me.
What size?
10.
Stop it.
Are you size 10?
Yes.
You got 2 new rings, baby.
Awesome.
They are a small 10 though, because this is a 10 and it fits me good, and those are 10s. And as previously stated earlier in the podcast, they don't fit me. God, I really get in the hang of this podcast thing. I like if we look at the statistics for each episode and analyze retention.
Yeah.
As soon as I start talking, it just drops. You bought a house and about to buy a car, and I bought 2 $40 rings that didn't fit.
$40?
It was buy one get one free. So it was
what?
Only $40. And razor guards.
So they're $20 a ring.
No, it was one ring for $40. You got one free.
So they're $20 a ring.
No, it was $40. It would have been $80, but it was free.
Oh, right.
It wouldn't have been 40. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you owe me $80.
Oh, right.
I give
you
these rings.
And if I don't pay, do I have to go to prison?
You can chill with our one guy from before. Call back, baby.
Call back. Bring it on back. So, dude.
Yeah.
We are into the meat and potatoes of Succession.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think?
I thought this episode was better than the last one.
Really?
I think you should be telling people first 7 episodes.
I mean, yeah, but you can't have it without 6.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like 7 is just there's all this build up. In episode 6, there's it kind of comes to a head.
Yeah.
But in season 7, it episode 7, it actually does come to a head.
Right. But
even more so.
6 gets you over the hill.
See, yeah, but I was expecting that.
Yeah.
6 through episode 6 like that. But
yeah.
What happened was episode 6, episode 7. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe. Let's dive into it.
I'm actually coming in on this on an episode with positive vibes.
Thank goodness. It only took 7.5 episodes.
It only took 8 months. Well, more than that, but 8 months of doing a podcast. We've worked on a podcast for 8 months and haven't released an episode.
But can't you tell? I mean, look at this place. I mean, look at this place.
Beautiful studio.
Look at it.
Beautiful. I cannot wait to have to take these off the wall. My mom is going to be so fucking mad. There's going to be so many patches. But
I'm sorry, Mrs. Houston. It was Jordan's idea.
No, we do it for the love of the game.
Yep.
It was Alex's idea. We do it because we love podcasting.
Yeah, we do it really for you guys. Sorry, Mrs. Houston, it was Jordan's idea.
Exactly. Because we wanted to have a presentable studio, and it was your idea.
Yep. Yeah, because really it's about the craft. The craft of
Anyways,
Jordan's
yeah, this is a really good episode. Should we do a little synopsis?
Yeah, let's just kind of do a brief overview.
What's the multiple usage of
Synopsis.
synopsis? That sounds like a fucking Marvel supervillain.
I have no clue.
Captain Synopsi. I got a telegram. All right, so
Bring, bring.
this episode 7, titled Auschwitz. What is it called?
Austerlitz with an L.
So
I'm not insensitive. You're insensitive.
Kendall plans to take legal action against Logan and Roman.
Right.
For the whole shit show from episode 6.
Yeah.
The debauched.
Which side are you on?
Mm-hmm.
Which side are you on?
Was it call of no hearing? What was the thing called? The actual meeting? A call of
vote of no confidence.
Vote of no confidence.
Correct.
A call of no hearing?
A call of a lack of confidence.
The tabloids are saying that Kendall has relapsed.
Which is crazy.
Which is nuts.
From his own father.
Hey, slow down. Spoilers.
Oh, shoot.
So the tabloids. It's Logan planted the stories about him.
Crazy.
Which is an insane thing to do to your own son.
Yes.
And as a result, Kendall's wife or ex-wife doesn't want him to see his own kids.
Right.
Because she thinks it's, true.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't. But we'll get to that in a little bit. And then they have a plan. So Logan meets with his team, and they have a plan to go to Connor's desert estate to have like a family therapy session.
It's time to clean up the image.
Yeah, and they're gonna use it as like an opportunity to do like a photo shoot,
right,
and stuff to because they're in the press right now. Everyone knows,
it's
and
hot.
They're getting fucking flamed.
Yep. And what's crazy is, it wasn't Logan's idea. It was Stewie's, because he bitched about how bad they looked.
Yeah. He's he was the only reasonable person in that meeting.
Yep.
Jerry didn't say a fucking word. She's spineless.
Yeah, she's pretty cold.
And then Roman was just like, he's still terrified.
Yeah, he's pretty scared.
And then Logan's just an old, dementia-ridden man.
Pissing on the floor.
Therapy doesn't go well. Shiv feels like Logan's being disingenuous. Logan's saying shit like everything I do is for my kids. Like everything I've ever done is for my children. And they're like, so why do you fucking hate us? Well, Shiv's really the only one speaking up. Roman does a little bit, but Connor's just kind of not really saying anything of substance. Yeah. Also, speaking of Connor, his hooker girlfriend's there.
Hey.
Sorry.
They've taken the next steps.
She's not yet. About to be former hooker.
Right.
But isn't she still a hooker if he's paying her to...
Well, at Thanksgiving, they made the announcement that she's exclusive to him. So, she's like a personal...
That's right. I did forget. That's right. They became exclusive.
Yep.
And he was trying, but she said no to moving to New Mexico.
Right, because she has to be in the city for the theater.
But now she's finally going to come to... That's right.
Yep.
See, that's why you're the expert.
That's why I sit in this chair.
Let's see.
That's why I'm the tall.
Oh, yeah. So while they're in therapy, Tom, Marcia, and the hooker... what's her name?
Hooker.
Yeah, hooker.
Willa.
They're talking.
Yeah.
And, Margarita. Sorry. I messed up earlier. Margarita. She tells her story about a prostitute she used to know.
Yep.
And how she got murdered.
Yep. And I love how she dances around it. I knew someone who was your way.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, just say it.
Mm-hmm. She's very one of the most intellectual people I know. I knew. And Will was like, oh, thank you. That was somehow and then Tom's like, when are you going to get pregnant? Or Marsha's like, when are you going to get pregnant? And Tom's like, you should freeze your embryos.
Yeah. Don't wait.
Don't wait. So that was a funny scene.
Isn't it interesting how, like, I think really in episode 6, it starts to find its, like, comedic relief in just, like, the weirdest scenes. Like, that scene was so uncomfortable, but it was hilarious. Mm-hmm. It was so weird. I don't know. It kind of finds its groove.
This episode was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, there's a lot.
It was one of the funniest episodes.
Yeah.
You know how it's the bullshit that I might be the only person that really feels this way, but you know the Bear.
Yeah.
They put that show in the comedy category for all the award shows, and it's not a comedy at all, in the slightest.
No.
And so, of course, it sweeps.
Yeah.
Because it's a great show,
right.
But it's not a fucking comedy.
No.
Like you could put, based on this episode, you could put Succession in the comedy category. The shit was fucking hilarious. So the things come to a head at therapy.
Right.
And they're like, all right, let's take a break. We need to chill out a little bit.
Right. Getting hot.
So they decided to go swimming.
Yep. And Shiv decides to just leave.
Yeah, Shiv decides to leave to go meet with Nate and
Bernie
Gil.
Sanders.
Yeah. The political guy, is he a presidential? Is it in the middle of a presidential campaign? Like, what is he running for?
He's a senator who is putting his staff together for a presidential bid.
Okay. So she meets with him, and then she proceeds to go into the car afterwards. It's a good meeting, I guess. The guy wants her to join the team, but he's like, by the way, I'm going to fucking try to destroy your family.
Right.
I hate your father.
Which came at the perfect time.
Yeah.
Because she's so, like, on the fence right now.
Uh-huh.
Especially because they took a break.
Yeah. And then she goes in the car and proceeds to cheat on, actually this time.
Yep.
Cheat on Tom with Nate.
My pick is down bad right now.
I can't believe you had this knowledge and you chose her.
I was trying to pick her as the viewpoint outside of it because it would have been biased.
I hate her. I hate cheaters. And if you would have asked me, I would have never thought this after the first episode, but I actually really like Tom now too.
Really?
Yeah, I like Tom.
Yeah, I get it.
He's like a little small Midwestern dude trying to make it.
Yeah.
And he's just I just like him. He's funny.
Just a corn-fed bean boy.
And she treats him like utter shit.
Yep.
And does she even like him?
No.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
You've married a man fathoms beneath you.
So I think Shiv's my least favorite character.
Wow. I get it.
Not to be
groundbreaking.
Anti-ginger.
So she gets down.
Because meanwhile, back at the ranch, the
Dakota
Casa de Auschwitz. The therapist that they hired takes a fucking dive into the shallow end of the pool and fucking breaks his face.
Yeah.
Loses like 4 teeth.
It was awesome.
It was hilarious.
Jump, you fucking pussy.
So therapy's done.
Yep, therapy's over.
Yep.
Which,
yeah.
I don't know if I totally agree with that. I just think the therapist left. But I think there's therapy.
Yeah, they could have kept on going a little bit.
I think they kind of did. But
yeah,
not very constructive.
Yeah, I was going to say not constructive at all. Meanwhile, while this is all going down, our boy
Kendall's making moves.
He came on down to New Mexico way.
Yep.
And
how did he end up in the same city? What?
Whoa, what a coincidence.
What?
Unbeknownst, because he had said he wasn't going to come and wasn't responding.
And he's like hiding out.
Yeah. That was a hilarious scene when he just walked up and shut the door on Roman.
What are you doing? Play with your Legos?
And right as the maid is saying he hasn't been here in weeks, he walks into frame and shuts the door.
That was awesome.
Kendall shows up, but he doesn't go. He lands, but he doesn't go to Casa de Amor. He goes right to the local pub.
Yep. He's sober.
Not anymore. he takes
was.
Smirnoff. This was crazy, by the way. The jump from drinking Smirnoff to going and doing meth with a bunch of strangers.
He throws down an Amex black card and asks for a double Smirnoff on the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Which is no ice.
Like,
no lime.
First drink back in the game. Double vodka on the rocks.
That might keep me away. That's actually smart. And then directly from that goes to do meth with strangers.
I mean, it's a natural progression.
Obviously.
Yep.
And I gotta tell you, I like Bad Boy Kendall. I like Druggy Kendall.
Yeah.
He's just the first time I've liked him.
Yeah. Could you imagine being on set with Jeremy Strong, him being in character in between takes like that?
You think he actually did meth? Do you think he's that? You think he's that method?
That's pretty good.
But I really like that whole scene was just comedy gold.
So good.
Just him interacting with them,
Yeah.
and the one dude who's obsessed with wolves and a wolf tattoo.
Oh.
It's so funny.
Do you guys get wolves out here?
No.
No.
I thought New Mexico does. Oh no, they have they have what's the big bad boy they got out there?
I don't know.
What's the big bad boy they got out there in New Mexico? Chupacabra?
I don't know.
What? What?
I was gonna say something, but I'm worried you wouldn't cut it. So
yeah, I would keep it. I'd take it only that. I don't post this episode. I only post that soundbite. You give me too much power.
I know. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's not like it's my job.
So Kendall just goes off the deep end.
He goes off the deep end.
Yep.
He's like, you know what? These headlines are saying I'm a druggie. I'm back on the sauce, off the wagon. Why not?
He's not just on the sauce. He is the sauce.
He is.
Yeah. So everyone kind of regroups back at Connor's house.
Yeah. Roman goes and picks up. Well, Kendall calls Roman, and then Roman goes and picks him up.
Yep.
And now they're all converging, and it ain't pretty. There's a big showdown.
Yeah.
Logan knows about Shiv's meeting with the enemy. And also this whole time he suspected Shiv knew about Kendall's plans.
Which she didn't.
But he thinks he's convinced she did and didn't tell him. And so he thinks she betrayed him.
Right. Imagine you have a daughter who you think betrayed you. Instead of talking to her, you have your wife talk to her husband to talk on each other's behalf while you're in the same house.
It's the only logical thing to do.
I guess. It's networking. It's just networking.
Mm-hmm.
Rich people stuff.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. That's
right.
Billionaire shit.
Right, yeah. You got to be on, like, buying a house a day.
Yeah.
Come on, pussy shit, man.
You've only bought in one house so far?
Know. Well, it's 2 doors.
It's a duplex.
That's the term. That's what they use in the biz. In the bin.
So, yeah.
It gets
big showdown.
Nasty.
Kendall comes in off his ass, high as fuck, spouting.
Family therapy.
And flames Logan.
Yeah.
Fucking relentless.
Cooks him, dude.
Cooks him.
Cooks him.
And Logan can't even respond. Like, Kendall will threw like a couple hard-ass lines at him.
Tough.
And then Logan just turned and started talking to Shiv.
Yeah.
Which kind of is like a big dog move in its own. Like, not even like acknowledging Kendall. But at the same time, I was like, he fucking flamed you. You didn't have anything to say.
Cooked.
And then he calls Shiv a coward.
Yep.
And then what you said it earlier.
Marrying a man fathoms beneath her.
Because she's too scared.
Cold.
And then she cries and runs off, and Tom follows. I felt so bad for Tom.
Yeah. And he also didn't know what to do to like console her. He just sat next to her.
Yeah. I was so happy to see that happen to Shiv.
Yeah.
Because I fuck her. I was heated after the last.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, my boy Tom. You got caught in the crossfire.
My boy Tommy.
His wife just cheated on him, and then he just got called, I don't even, like, a coward?
Yep.
And not a good man, like not a high-value man?
Logan thinks her whole career is to spite him. Like, he literally thinks the whole world is in relation to him, which a big part of it is. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
When you kind of control the news cycle, it's
I get it.
little...
But, like, he thinks, like, everything that occurs in his kids' lives are for him, because of him, or against him.
Yeah. And then one thing I noticed that Kendall, it was a very coherent thought.
Yeah.
When I was surprised when he said it 'cause he was off his ass on like meth, alcohol, crank, whatever. He was snorting coke, I think, too.
Yep.
But he's like, you worked your whole life to provide for your children, and now you hate your children for what they have.
Yeah, he's jealous of his kids.
He's jealous of his own kids.
Yep.
And he takes it out on his own children.
Which was such a hard line. Like, he was born lucky, and his father is jealous of him because of what he gave him. That's so tough.
And he was on 5 different fucking
Yep.
Class A.
Maybe that's the key.
I know what we're doing tonight. Yes,
What do you
sir.
think's in these kid piss cups?
What the fuck?
These gator piss.
Why is
Call
the
back.
wall moving? And then Logan says some shit like, if I were to say that to my Uncle Noah or whatever,
What would evil Uncle Noah do? And then he just stands
he
up.
fucking but then before he stands up, Kendall said he said, what would evil Uncle Noah do? Call his own daughter a coward and make her cry? And that's when Logan came up. And then the only person in between them was Margarita.
What the fuck's Margarita gonna do?
Well, I mean, she prevented a showdown.
I know, kind of mad.
I would have loved to see Kendall knock out Logan.
Methed out Kendall against old man Logan. Doesn't stand a chance.
Imagine that's when the photographer gets the picture. He's still like in the back. This whole entire time, there's a whole camera crew behind them. Like, guy, we'll just wait outside. And my favorite part was Logan taking a bite of an apple before he left the room for no reason. Like, was that supposed to be a big bad thing?
It was pretty tough.
And then walks away.
Now, if you would have spit it at him, that'd have been cold.
Chewed it a little bit, made it applesauce, spit it in their face.
That's the sauce.
That's about the end of the. Oh, and then the last scene was Logan swimming, which he had never done.
Right.
And that's kind of. I thought at first I was like, oh, they're showing this because maybe this means because earlier Shiv said, oh, he doesn't even trust water.
Right. They've never seen him swim before.
Yeah.
They've had a pool in every house they've ever lived in.
And now he's swimming, so I'm like, oh, maybe that means he's getting over his trust issues. Maybe that's the purpose of the scene. Nope, he gets out of the water, and my boy's been through it.
Yeah.
I think Uncle Noah
Yep.
was a little more evil than we might think.
It was beautiful how they told the story without saying anything.
Yeah.
So good.
And I was not expecting that at all.
Right?
At all. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. It makes you wonder, like, you got to think his kids have never seen him without a shirt off ever.
Yeah, because they never seen him swimming.
Right. It's crazy.
And I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Crazy.
And then the end of that was the last scene in the episode, and him and Margarita walking off.
And then Kendall's hanging out on a mountain.
That was a hilarious scene. My thought at the beginning of that scene was, oh, he's going on a hike the next morning. He got to the top. He's overlooking this beautiful landscape. He's going to come. He's going to have an aha moment.
Yep.
He's going to be like, I got to get clean. That was one big mistake. I can't do it. I gotta stay clean for my kids.
Right.
I gotta figure out how to pick myself up from the bootstraps and get a new job or figure out what I'm gonna do. Nope. He takes a little baggie and snorts something at the top of a trail, like a desert. And that's the synopsis.
What an episode. Oh, sorry, my bad.
I'm like,
oh, sorry, my bad. I got you. Come on, I got you.
Synopsize. Captain Synopsi.
Romy in Jordan's basement.
So yeah, I would say this is my favorite episode so far.
Really?
I liked it even more.
I think
than
looking
6.
back on them, I really think 6 would be my second favorite of this season.
You said last week first favorite. Oh no, you said it was in your top 5 of all episodes.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but in season 1, it's probably my second favorite.
So you have one. Ooh, and have we seen your favorite yet? Is it the finale?
You have to watch and see. Big and Tall Basement Banter,
Big and Tall
YouTube,
Space Bear.
Apple Music,
Apple Music.
Spotify, Twitter, Instagram,
Adobe.
your mom's email,
Audible,
oh,
Podsnatcher, YouTube,
Strip Chat,
Pornhub. Have you seen people?
Two dudes getting out in the basement.
Have you seen people who just post normal videos on Pornhub?
No.
It's just like Fortnite gameplay.
No.
Number 1 victory royale. There's people who do like cooking. They're like, here's how to cook a deviled egg.
Maybe the world's healing itself.
No, because right below that is a video that no will get us demonetized.
Yeah.
Do you see Texas like outlawed? Like you can't go on Pornhub in Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
But this ain't Texas.
Yeah.
Woo. Throw your keys up.
I have no idea what's happening.
Beyonce's country song?
No idea. Country song?
Yes.
Oh, is that the new one with Post Malone?
No. It was her single that she released off the album. I
have
can't
no
remember the
clue.
name of it, but
Like a new one?
yeah. She just released an album.
Yeah, I saw she has a new song with Post Malone.
It was probably on that. But I'm talking about the single that came out.
I don't know. I'm not up to date on the Queen. Was it Queen Bee? I did want to say, speaking of Texas, that desert mansion reminded me of the Alamo so hard.
Really?
I was half expecting Santa Ana to pull up at any moment. And that's some historical humor right there.
Just gotta save it, bro. Just save it.
That is, I do. There's this bit I have. I don't know if I should say it because it's a stand-up bit I'm working on. Nah, fuck it.
But
No one's
we're
gonna see
sitting
this.
down.
Oh, doesn't count.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. We're wearing socks.
Yeah. Or am I?
You'll have to check out the Patreon and find out.
Check on the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So I'm related to Sam Houston,
Okay.
who is. Do you know who that is?
No.
Quick history lesson. So the Alamo. You know that is? Never forget. No, that's 9/11.
Save the.
Yeah. Alamo happens. Mexican army comes, led
Yep.
by the General Santa Anna. Kills everybody at the Alamo.
Pow, pow.
The Texan general, Sam Houston,
Yep.
who the city of Houston is named after, I'm related to. He's my ancestor. He's the one who ran down and captured Santa Anna.
Really?
Yeah. And
So what you're saying is you're racist?
I mean, yeah, but it's not because of that.
Okay.
My bit is that like I'm related to this dude who's like such a badass. He like lived among like the Native Americans.
Yeah.
His strategic prowess on the battlefield saved thousands of lives. He like his horse got shot and fell over, and he like destroyed his leg. And then with like a fucked up leg, he caught Santa Ana.
Damn. He's tough.
And like the other day, I stubbed my toe and I had to like take a 30-minute nap. Like this is the comparison.
Yeah.
That's the bit.
It
He's
just
a little
it runs
workshop.
deep, obviously.
Obviously, that was just like explaining a bit's not the same as doing.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to have to call it here.
Get myself on camera. So, did you see the new Joker trailer?
Yes.
It actually looks. I mean, I don't know why I said actually. It looks good.
Actually?
I didn't. Well, I remember when I first saw the trailer and heard they were making a Joker movie. I thought it was gonna suck. Kind of because I was still coming off the Suicide Squad and like the
Jared Leto.
so bad,
Ugh.
so bad.
What'd you think of Lady Gaga?
On the trailer, she seemed really good.
Yeah.
But she's not who I would have thought of for Harley Quinn.
No.
But I also would have never thought of Joaquin Phoenix for
True.
Joker. So
Yeah.
and she killed it in that one movie with.
House of Gucci?
I never saw that. Was that good?
I never did either.
Yeah, I don't care about.
I just remember the trailer.
Yeah, it's just fashion, right? I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking the one with Bradley Cooper where she's a singer.
Oh, yeah.
In the shallow.
Wait, how's it go?
In the shallow.
I'm losing you on my mic. What's up? I can't hear you.
In the shallow.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We're probably going to have to call it here.
What if I just actually ended the episode during one of those bits?
So,
But no, I think it looks good. Anyways, back to what this podcast is about.
back to Big and Tall Basement Banter. So, I feel like you got something over there.
Shots. Drinking game. Episode 7.
What'd you think?
Auschwitz.
I'm sorry, what is it?
I honestly don't know. It's just Auschwitz with
No.
an L. Auschwitz.
It's Auschwitz.
Auschwitz.
Stop.
So drinking rule number 1. I'm just gonna say this episode. I'm not even gonna try.
Episode 7.
Episode 7 of
And a
Succession. Episode 7.5 of Bat Baby.
Bat Baby.
So your first drinking rule for this episode,
Yeah.
for the drinking game of this episode,
Yup.
And again, everyone at home, feel free to play along.
Yeah, make sure we're counting them up. Make sure
Yeah.
Jordan is taking enough shots. If he doesn't take enough, just put in the comments how many he should have.
Yeah.
I'll
Check
make sure I don't tell his AA sponsor. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no. I don't tell him anything, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Connor, the first rule was anytime Connor shows how out of touch he is.
Yep. Which I have to say is usually every time he speaks.
Yeah. The second rule, I think this is a repeat from last week. Roman does a good thing.
It was. Good callback.
Yeah.
Good memory.
Steel trap.
Still trap.
Can't remember the episode title. And every time I go to try and say it, I just say the. Shiv talks to Nate.
Yep.
Every time Shiv talks to Nate.
And I actually did that for you, by the way. Because you needed it.
Yeah, I did. And then the fourth was anytime Kendall copes for being grounded by his dad.
Yep.
What do you think that totaled to? Those 4 rules. How many shots? And by shots, big swigs of Twicity.
12. 14? Oh, shit. Sorry. 17?
No, we do sips now. I'm good. I was happy.
20?
Yep.
Damn.
There were a couple I kind of gave it.
Yeah.
Like, there's a couple with Kendall coping on where I was like, I could be considered coping, and I was like, why not?
It was really just like anytime he did some drugs.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it and like spoil it.
Yeah. But I also counted like when he chucked like that book across the.
Yeah.
Like when anytime he got angry and did something,
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'll drink.
Mm-hmm.
And then hard mode, aka Greg mode, if you want a little extra, if you want to get a little more drunk, which who doesn't?
Right.
That rule was anytime someone flexes their wealth, basically,
Yeah.
like a money flex.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, how many do you think it is total?
26.
No,
30?
lower.
Really?
I might have missed, but I don't know.
23?
Yeah.
Wow.
Showing off the mansion, someone talking about a Tesla, and then Kendall at the bar showing his Amex. Those are really, I think, the only 3 I really noticed. There might have been others I missed. I don't know.
I would have counted like when they show like the escapade of vehicles pulling up.
True. I guess I could have drank for that.
Stuff like that. But
All right.
I think this
Fine,
episode.
twist my arm.
There you go. Get it going.
24 total.
I actually just spiked that with whatever Kendall was smoking. So
I'm gonna have a good night.
we're about to be method
Acting.
meth
Method men.
meth men.
Yeah, come on. What's our theme song?
Bat BB.
No, I meant for Method Men.
Oh, meth man, bring on that meth. Her name is not Beth. Her name is the meth. Smoke it up, chug it up, or snort it up your nose. Just don't take too much, or on your grave they'll put some roses.
Ooh, brought it around
Don't
town.
worry about it.
He watched 8 Mile the other night.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Big boy rabbit.
But yeah, that was the first episode in a while where I kind of felt actually tipsy after it was over.
Yeah, that was
Maybe that's why I liked it so much.
that was probably some like Greg mode rules. Probably.
Yeah, it was probably one of the harder.
Yeah.
So I would say our official recommendation is not full shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sips of your favorite beverage. Whatever that
favorite
is.
bev.
And if you're sober, you could do it with a Diet Coke. I don't care.
Yeah, or Zins, whatever.
That'd be, what's 23 or 24, sorry, times 6.
Times 6, 25. That'd be 150.
That'd be 150
Or
milligrams.
144.
144 milligrams of Zen.
Yep.
In a 1 hour period.
God, I hope I'm right.
Your heart would explode.
It's like an hour 5 if you watch the credits. Don't worry.
That's longer than what I. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You have more time.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Exactly.
that extra 5 minutes.
It's
Lifesaver.
lifesaver. Dude, should we make a podcast?
Oh my god, we should.
Oh my god.
What do you want to do one about?
Probably meth men.
Meth. Let's just do a meth. Let's do a podcast about meth. We just smoke
Step
meth.
one.
We just become
Get your ingredients.
a light bulb.
No, not smoking. Just producing, distributing, building a business. Pulling yourself up by the bootstraps. That's what I was saying. It's been a while since I watched it.
I didn't catch that.
You guys probably caught it.
I bet they didn't.
Not at all.
Okay, now comes. So I mean, I have to say, it was a good week. I appreciate I like the fluctuation, but I do
Good.
like a week where I get a little tipsy.
Yeah, and I don't want to like do that like every week because I think the first 4 episodes I probably killed you.
Yeah,
Like
when I was
if we were
doing
on
full
that
shots.
pace, you would have needed a liver. So I'm glad that we
still did.
reeled it in. But
Yeah.
still.
Now it's time for a little showdown.
Oh, you're right. I should probably put this down because I'm not going to need it. So.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
True.
Actually, I'll just get one in. This is just like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm so smart. But
Mm-hmm. Motherfucker.
I better not get one of these wrong. I'm fucked.
7 total today.
What?
So I mean, I don't know, we can do 5 and have 2
No.
bonus, whatever you
Bring them
want.
on.
All right. A couple of them are a little hard. That's why I
Not
got a
the
little
only
extra.
thing.
Boner?
No, the
You
table.
bone? I'm
Do you have a?
no.
Oh, sure.
Question 1.
Is that what the B stands for?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. So question 1. What was the headline of the magazine Stewie handed Logan? Fucking Stewie.
Oh, it's fucking Stewie, man.
Such a dumb name.
Roy family.
Damn, I kind of thought you would know this.
I feel like I would too. Oh, Nightmare Roy's. Am I close? Really? What is it?
The Crack Up, the Roys.
Damn it. I did think it was funny when Logan saw that and said, we should buy them too.
Yeah. The magazine was just called New York. It wasn't like the New Yorker or the New York Post or like a fictional like spoof on it. It just said New York.
Yeah.
Is there a magazine that just says New York?
New York. City's so nice they named it twice.
True. Didn't answer my question at all. New York, city's so nice they named a magazine after it.
City's so twice they named it nice.
Oh boy. This is another magazine related question.
Oh boy.
Who all was pictured on the cover of the magazine?
Kendall, Shiv, Roman, Logan.
Just tell me when you're done.
Oh, you kept looking, so I feel like I'm missing one. I'm done. Really?
Connor and Margarita were also on there.
I didn't expect
Everybody.
Connor. I did not.
Me
expect
neither. I
Connor.
didn't expect Margarita either. Because Connor has nothing to do with the company, and Margarita is just
Has nothing to do with
just
the
his
company.
wife.
Yeah.
No, just like she does not have anything to do with the company either.
Okay,
So.
this is not a good start.
This might be your worst week.
This is not good.
How much money did Connor pay that guy in the bar to take care of the sick dog?
$2,000.
Drink up.
What?
3. 3K.
Damn it.
You're not going to get this. If you got that wrong, you're not getting the next one.
I heard you killed my brother's dog.
That was fucking hilarious. And then it cut.
That was so good.
What was the name of that guy that
Oh
Connor
my
paid to
gosh.
kill the dog?
Skunkhead?
Yep.
Yes! Let's go!
I'll drink. What was he had his normal name too. They called him Skunkhead, but at first
Tanner.
Oh my god.
Come on!
How do you
Don't call it a comeback.
how do you remember Skunkhead Tanner?
How could
said
you forget
once,
Skunkhead?
and you don't know 3K or who was on the cover?
Hey, I'm just really about it. I'm not the surface level type of guy.
I think you might be more of an auditory learner, or like your memory might be more auditory. Because other questions were, no, 3K was auditory too.
Yeah.
I was trying to help you out.
Thanks. Yeah.
You're just dumb.
Thanks. Survey says, jackass.
What does Roman say the crash from the drugs Kendall is taking will feel like? What's the simile he uses?
Airbus full of eggs. Drink up, pup.
That was funny.
It was. Not if you keep getting high.
True. If you never stop, you never crash.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
I mean,
Dude, you wouldn't listen to a guy named Skunkhead? What are we talking about?
or a dude who has a sick wolf tattoo.
Oh!
All right, 2 more questions left. So you
2 for 2. I missed the first 2.
got the last 2.
Yep. Wait, I thought you said there were 7.
So you missed that. Oh, you missed 3.
Okay.
And you got the last
so
2.
it's 3 to you.
3 me, 2 you. It was. You're not gonna get this. What was the bartender's name at that bar that Kendall was talking to? It was a lady.
Oh, I know it was.
That's my hint. It was a lady.
I feel like it was like Leanne or something, but it's not my guess.
I'm just go ahead and say no. It's not that.
Well, thanks. I feel like it was said when Skunkhead said, "Stop talking shit about me."
You're exactly right.
Blank. I don't know. I don't have a name.
Janelle.
Oh my gosh, I do have a name. Damn it. Oh my goodness.
So you can't win. Well, we'll make this one worth 3 points.
Okay, I like it. Also 3 drinks.
All right. Fuck, you're probably gonna get this one.
Let's go.
God, I should have looked at the question a little harder. How did Margarita say her prostitute friend died or was murdered?
I feel like she was stabbed.
Final answer?
Yes.
No.
Really? Some mysterious restaurant went under.
She said it wasn't because of her prostitute. It was because a restaurant went poof. 3 drinks, baby.
Margarita, you have the worst dialogue in this whole show.
I have to turn on the captions when she talks sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. One, 2, 3. I actually would like to say I feel like Greg really shined this episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
It was a joke. He's not even in the episode. It was a joke. I'm cutting that shit.
Yeah, you're dogging on my character.
I'm cutting that shit.
Your guy isn't even in here.
Yeah, because he's off. This one.
He's off doing what? What's his
He's
job?
shredding. He's shredding. And
Shred-
singing a song while he shreds. While he shreds. And eating food out of dog poop bags.
All Greg does is shred. He gets ladies into bed.
I'm taking your fucking Netflix account away. No more 8 Mile. You really fucked it up this week.
I am white. I am a fucking bum. I do live in a trailer park with my mom.
Is he British now? With my mum. With me mum. I think we have to strip away your expert title again.
Whoa.
You got like 2 right out of 7.
There were some whack-ass questions in there, let's be real. And I also added some good dialogue into our synopsis.
Our synopsis. Synopsises. All right, fine, you can have it.
For now.
You know what annoyed me? This is something that always annoys me, and since, like, for as long as I can remember. Stewie said, at the beginning of the episode,
Yep.
when he was talking to Logan, he said, "I could care less."
Doesn't make any sense.
I hate when people say that.
I couldn't care less.
If you say, "I could care less,"
That means
that
you care.
implies you're at a level
That you care.
that you care,
Right.
and you could go
I agree.
less.
I'm with you.
When you say "I couldn't care less," that means you already have no care at all. That you couldn't even care less because you don't even care at
You
all.
don't care.
When you say "I could care less,"
Yep.
that means you
care.
You care, and you could go down lower.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I hate when people do that.
I know.
I'm like, of course that came from Stewie. But what pisses me off more is like these Succession assholes are supposed to be such fucking. Listen, America. These Succession assholes are supposed to be such amazing writers. someone wrote that in the script, and no one said, "Hey, wait a minute, that's not how you're supposed to say that." We should change that.
But also, it kind of plays into his character.
True. A douche like that would
Yeah.
say it.
You know, douchebags like Stewie. If you
Yeah,
say
yeah.
I could care less, you're as big of a douchebag as Stewie.
If you say I could care less, you probably run like $1 billion hedge
Right.
fund.
And you know
does he
what?
do?
I could care less if you say you could care less.
And I couldn't care less.
I could literally care less.
And I could care a lot less because I care so much.
I couldn't even not care less. Shop at Payless.
Pay less shoes. I'm off the booze. Try to make moves.
Okay.
Wicked.
Eat them up.
That's like booze, moves, and shoes.
Boobs?
Those are the only 3 rhymes I know. Boobs. God.
That's why you're not the rhymin', mimin', big dog on timin', Aunt Jemima.
Your things have to make sense.
No, they
You
don't.
can't change the words. Aunt Jemima, Timon. Come on. You're better than that.
I am. I'm the best.
Not the expert.
Say it again.
So, expert, what would you give this episode out of 10?
So I really feel that the show is finding its groove.
I would agree.
I think the comedic timing is amazing.
It really is.
I think the storytelling is very concise. I think you have, I wouldn't even call it a good and a bad. I think you have a bad and a worst going at each other, which is so captivating. It's really like reality TV. Like, it's the reason reality TV is so good. It's because the people suck and you want to see what they're going to screw up next.
Did you see the people from Golden Bachelor got a divorce already?
Oh my goodness. What are they going to do? Like Boomer Bachelor? Why did they name it that? Boomer Bachelor?
That's alliteration.
ABC, are you listening?
Come on. Take it from Big and Tall Basement Banter.
Take it from Bat Baby.
We know about alliteration.
Yep. Boner and tall boner.
Boomer, boner, bachelor. Big
Boner.
time.
Big time bachelor boner.
Yes. Big time boomer bachelor boner.
ABC, give us a call.
Yes, give us a call. Is it ABC?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because it's Boomer Bachelor.
That's sus.
Check it. Check it.
Sus.
I think it's ABC.
That could be, yeah. Fox. That seems like a Fox. No, it seems like an NBC.
You think Logan Roy would run a show called The Bachelor?
Do I think Rupert Murdoch would do anything to make money?
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking
What happened?
of-
I saw him in the news lately.
So he got out of the business.
Mhm.
He is 92. He's still alive.
Damn.
He is currently engaged. I think he's been married 4 times.
As you do.
He is engaged to someone who is 67, which doesn't sound like a lot. That's still 25 years.
Yeah. What's the rule? Half plus 7?
I don't know.
Isn't that the golden rule for age difference? Half your age plus 7? That's how young you can date? That's like the
Never mind.
So if it's like me,
Yep.
25, let's just say
Careful.
24, cut it in half, 12 plus 7,
Oof, man.
19. So I could go for a 19.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't. So, anyways.
Oh boy.
Anyways, Rupert Murdoch.
Yeah.
So he got out of the business. So he passed it along to his son.
Oh, okay.
It's actually an interesting story. Not really, but interesting to me. His son, James, got out.
James Murdoch.
How'd you know?
How These fucking headphones pinch the fuck out of me.
Steel trap. So his son got out. He was running, I think, FX. And then he
Damn.
got out. He came back in. Rupert's other son sucked balls.
Roman?
I mean, not. Yeah, he was a Roman. And then.
Or no, that's a Connor.
No, because he was in the business.
Oh, yeah.
His other
okay,
son
okay.
kind of sucked. His other son came back in and then took his place. He's been running Fox News for like 4 or 5 years now. But yeah, so Rupert.
Doing a great job.
Yeah, great job. I mean,
Great job.
The political lack of bias, the
Just upstanding journalism.
yep,
Honest truth.
the focus of passing knowledge as it should, the goal of informing the public in a respectful and professional manner, just unmatched. So anyways,
R.I.P. Tucker.
yeah, so Rupert
Rupert.
You
were trying to say Rupert Murdoch or RuPaul's Drag Race?
Rupert's Drag Race.
Rupert's Drag. Oh boy, I'd like to see that.
I would not like to see that. Yeah, so he recently just got out.
Is that why he was in the news?
Yeah.
Okay. I get so many news notifications. Unless it's ESPN, I don't look.
He has like a couple kids that are like in their early 20s. Like he was like in his 70s.
70s when he had kids?
Yeah.
Damn, that's cold.
Yeah. Those sperm did not swim. They probably just like sank.
Yeah.
They drowned.
She had to lay upright for like a week or some shit. Good for him. I'm happy for him.
Hey, get your money up, not your funny up.
I know what else he can't get up anymore.
Boner and tall boner.
Yeah. No boner. So Fox News definitely doesn't have big boner Bachelor.
No boner, no grower. Not even
definitely
a shower.
Not a show. Bro, this is crazy.
This is great.
What did you put in this gator piss?
Meth.
Oh fuck.
Oh, and drywall. Don't worry.
Yeah. So yeah, I think this episode I'd say Tom's my number one.
Oh really?
I'll switch number ones just because Greg wasn't in this episode.
Can I switch?
Please.
Thank you.
Please.
Okay,
Nate.
I'm gonna switch to Roman.
I did like Roman. I was surprised by he got right up to go save his brother. Like
he did.
No qualms about it.
And when Logan and Roman were walking to take the pictures, did he call them Imperial? That was hilarious.
Yeah, the photographer.
You look so Imperial right now.
Logan, what the fuck is that?
And when he asked Roman to take care of the Japanese satellite launch, and Roman goes, "Is that you just saying that for the pictures?" And he goes, "You're CEO, right?" And it's like, oh
shit.
He might ask something of his son.
And then he went and saved his brother, and then actually still made the call.
He's making moves.
He stood on his business.
Standing on business.
Getting it done.
He's always getting it done at work. We know that.
All over his window.
Dude, he's just cranking out work all over the place.
Yeah, I probably would have gone with Roman, but I would say I just feel too bad for Tom. It was a pity
He's
pick.
down bad and doesn't even know it yet.
I feel so bad for him.
Question for you. When do you think Tom will find out?
If I had to guess, this is the vibes I'm getting. Tom will find out, but not react.
Okay.
Like Tom will find out and kind of try to act like it didn't happen and not really like put up much of a fuss because he's such a people pleaser.
Yeah, and he's way below Shiv.
Yeah, and no Shiv, no job,
no Greg,
no Greg.
How could you live without Greg?
How could you lose Greg?
How could you? You can't even go Greg mode without Greg.
Could you imagine a life with no Greg mode?
No.
Could you imagine an award show without Greg mode? Gregging all over
just
celebrities. Wakanda Vision, whatever her name is.
WandaVision. WandaVision.
Yeah, that's my prediction. I think he's gonna say. I think he's gonna be like, "Oh, okay,
that's interesting.
Fuck, all right, let's try to move past this."
Right.
What do you need from me? That's what I think he's gonna do.
If you did, Nate, do I get to?
Yeah. Ooh. Or since you cheated, can I cheat with someone? How about Greg?
Greg?
You know how tall Greg is? He must have a fucking piece on him.
Piece of cake?
Piece of big dick. That's what I'm saying. That's my other prediction.
Greg has a massive dog.
Do we find that out in the series? Stay
I don't
tuned.
Spoil it.
As for general predictions, I think Kendall's gonna go fucking ape shit and fuck shit up.
Really?
I think he's gonna fuck his whole life up even more.
You think he's just going down the deep end?
Yeah, I think he's gonna put even of a larger, deeper rift between him and his ex and kids, and I think he's just gonna spiral so much that like even his chances of having a lawsuit are gonna go away.
Really?
Like he's gonna have like a public freak out or something.
Could. Let me ask you this: do you think he ended up doing drugs to cope with the failure, or because he read it in the papers that he almost assumed the role because his dad, in a way, told him that's who he is?
I think he did it because of his ex-wife.
Really? This is just me, just watching the show a couple times. Now, this is just from a season 1 perspective. the way that I interpreted it was he had that label put on him by his dad, and that's the only opinion that matters.
Mm.
And I believe that he felt that's who he is, and that's the role he took on. It could be otherwise. I mean, it's up to interpretation, but that's just how I looked at it.
I could see that. I kind of got the vibe like his whole life's exploding around him,
Right.
and he hasn't done drugs.
Yeah.
And his wife, who he's basically one of the main reasons why he's been trying, or one of the biggest reasons he's trying to stay clean is for to get back with his ex and to have his children. And then his wife is believing the papers over him
Right.
and keeping his children from him. That's kind of what I thought it was.
Could be.
Plus, all the other shit.
Yeah.
But I like that. That's good. I can see that.
Something to ponder on. Let us know what you think in the comments, folks.
Yeah.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, so good. That's about an episode right there.
That was about a little hot boy episode.
About,
What are you looking for? I mean, we're approaching the end of the season.
it's 10 episodes, right?
We have 3 left. What is your big bang, big wang prediction? Besides Greg having a massive, just freaking 50 caliber wang on him.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Yeah.
A big boy prediction for season 1.
Mm-hmm.
I predict Kendall is somehow gonna fucking. I know I just predicted that everything's gonna in his life's gonna fucking get even worse, but I think that is gonna happen. But then he is gonna have that aha moment, and then somehow, some way, he's gonna crawl his way back. And by end of season 1, Kendall's gonna be on top.
Really? Okay, I like it. So you're hedging your bet, like Stewie, because he's a hedge fund.
Don't ever compare me to Stewie again. Don't ever compare me to that motherfucker. I couldn't care less.
I could care less how you feel about Stuart.
Stuart.
I think it's funny when Logan calls him Stuart. It reminds me of a little mouse.
Stuart Little.
Yes.
That one? Or
No, the other one. Guys, thank you for watching. Find us on all social media at Bat Baby. Big
And tall.
Big N Tall Pod. Big N Tall Pod. Find us everywhere. Comment, subscribe, like, share. Do it all. Do it tall. Do it for the podcast. Peace.
Fuck you and die.
That's a good ending.
That was fun.